my lovely financial fashionistas. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. and welcome back to another bi-weekly cash stuffing session. Today's session has some great variety. We'll be saving towards our Disney Plus annual membership, unstuffing our variable envelopes to see how we did, using our gas and grocery rollover to stuff our mini challenges, and then restuffing our variable envelopes and our reserve binder, which holds the funds for week 2 of this pay period. I love when we get to work on both our annual expenses and our mini challenges in the same session. It shows how our system handles everything from subscriptions to daily spending to savings goals. So let's dive in and get everything organized and ready for the next 2 weeks. Now today we do have some change. So I'm going to first start out by putting our change into our change sorter. This is from Budgeting Just Because. Isn't she cute? I absolutely love her. But we've got 6 quarters, a nickel, and 2 pennies that we're adding there. And in our envelopes in gas, we have $42. In groceries, we have $60. And kids, we will be rolling this over, but the kids have $5, $10, $15, $21 to $22. And in spending, we have 150, 220, 40, 60, 80, 310, 20, 30, 40, 51, 2, 3. So we have $353 in spending. Now let's take account and see how much we have to roll over. We have 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, $102 to put towards our mini challenges. So let's take a look and see how we are going to split this up. Right now in our mini challenges, our book savings is still fully funded. I did just finish a book, so I will be ordering some new books, but we know that we've got $85 to spend towards books. In medical, we have the $105. So I think what I'm going to do, since our medical challenge tracker here has some big numbers and we do have quite a bit, I think I'm going to put $72 in here for this time. So we'll do a 40 and a 30. And the 2 we will allow to just roll over. So we'll take 72 for this challenge, which means now towards our 300, we have 50, 150, 75, 76, 77. So $177 towards our $358 goal here. Put our tracker back in there. And then towards school, we are adding $30, which means now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20, $120. So now we are able to fill in one of our bubbles because each one is worth $100. All right, now let's get to stuffing our variable envelopes. And to put towards our stuffing, we have 50, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 85, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 25. So we have $425 to put towards our variable envelopes as well as our annual savings. So we're going to start with the variable envelopes. And because our first envelope here is gas, in gas we are stuffing 50, 70, 90, 100 in our reserve binder. And 50, 70, 90, 100 for week 1 in our variable envelope. Next is groceries, and we're saving 50, 75 for week 2 and placing 50, 70, $5 in our variable envelope for our wallet. Next, we have kids, and we're putting 5, 10, 15, 20 in our reserve binder for week 2, and 5, 10, 15, 20 in our variable envelope, which means now for this week, the kids have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 41, to $42 towards their expenses. And then in spending, we are putting $10 in here for week 2 and $10 in our envelope for this week's spending. So now we have 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. So we've got $363 in spending. Tithes, we do have money to put aside for tithes, but that is private, so I will stuff that later and then scan in these receipts. Now let's place this in our wallet, and we will need to now get our annual savings taken care of. So we've got a subscription here, and we are adding $15. So now towards our annual Disney Plus, we've got $135 saved for Disney Plus. The money up front is money that I'm placing in here to put towards our quarterly water bill. And that's another fantastic bi-weekly cash stuffing session complete, my lovely financial fashionistas. We saved towards our Disney Plus annual membership, unstuffed our variable envelopes, added our gas and grocery rollover to our mini challenges, and got our variable envelopes in our reserve binder fully stuffed for week 2 of this pay period. Everything is in its place and ready to work for us. I love seeing how our rollover from gas and groceries is building our mini challenges. Every dollar we save in one area gets to work towards our bigger goals. That's the power of being intentional with our spending. If you enjoyed today's session, please hit the like button and subscribe to Joyful Budgeting Co. for more bi-weekly cash stuffing content. Which category do you roll over the most? Gas or groceries, or is there something else? What mini challenges are you working on? Drop it in the comments and let me know. Until next time, keep making every dollar count. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. And I'll see you in just a moment for our Fun Friday cash stuffing. Stay fabulous.